Okay guys, now I'll teach you how to print a picture with white layer and color layer and varnish layer on a on a black material like black wood or black metal or some dark materials. You need to print white for the layer and also print a varnish on the top of the color layer to get the crystal effect. So we take a picture for show. For example, we want to print this picture. From this picture, we can see first there are some trees and some flowers and also some fish. So, for example, if we want to print this picture on dark material, so first we must print white ink, white layer. So we want to print a full with white ink. And also we want to print this picture with the 3D emboss result as real life quality. We want to make the trees, when we touch the print out picture, the trees and the flowers have the 3D emboss result. So how to do it? So first we need to process the picture from Photoshop. So first we open the Photoshop and we load the picture we want to process. This picture we load to the Photoshop. Okay. After that, first we need to check to be sure the picture is CMYK model. Is CMYK already? Okay. So first we need to select the layer. This is the layer, and this is the layer after create. So we can first select the area we want to print white ink. And this is the color layer. We don't need to do any setting. So first we must use the magic wand tools to select all the area we want to print white. First we create the white channel, and we can use the selecting tools, and we choose similar. And also we place the alter from the keyboard, and we also select another. We place the shift from the keyboard, and we select the fish and all the area we want to print the white layer. So the selected area is printed for emboss result. And also the words. This is for select the emboss result. Okay, so this first after we select, we go to the channel. Go to channel, and we can see here CMYK, and then we need to go to the setting here, and we select new spot channel. Must choose the new spot channel. Cannot choose the new channel. New spot channel, and we go to fill the ink for CMYK with the dark, the most dark. The more ink you fill here, the more white ink will be coming out, and the better emboss result will be print out. And the solidity we put 100%. Okay, so this is the emboss area you want to print. We click off, and so we can get here. This is the one. This is the white layer for white ink for embossing. And also we want to print the same area for varnish on the top of the color. So we can also, but the same way to select the area we want. For example, we want to print the same position. And also one more thing, if you want to print here, just only the dark area have white ink. But because we want to print on darker material, so also we need to create another area for fill with less ink. So we just go to the selection, because the magic tool works, and we select all the white background and similar. And then we go to select, we go by this one, selection tools, and we go to fill. And here we must remember we must fill less ink. So the more light, we just fill a little bit lighter, or like this. The less color you fill, and the less white ink will be coming out. So we by this way, and then we fill. Then we can see here, so the gray area is printed with less white ink, and the dark black area printed with full white ink, maximum white ink. Then we can get an inverse result, and also we can cover the black material by the less white layer as the gray. Okay, so this is the white channel. When we click off the CMYK, we can see this is the white spot channel to print white ink. The more dark, the more white ink coming out so we can get a 3D real life quality. And then we create a channel for varnish. And also the same way, we can just first click off this, and we go to the layer, and we select all the area we want to print with varnish. For example, we want to print just the flowers and the fish with varnish. We can make the tolerance bigger, and we select similar. And also we can place the alter from keyboard, and we delete the area we don't want to print with varnish. Or we reduce, we Control and D, and then we reduce a little bit for the tolerance, and we put by 435, and we select again by similar. Okay, and just here with varnish, and also we want to put the fish with varnish, so we just click, we press the shift from the keyboard, and we select the fish and the area we want to print with varnish as this. Okay, so base we get selection. Then we go to also the channel, and we go to the selection by new spot channel. And also here, the light ink you fill, so the less varnish print out. The dark ink you fill, the dark color you fill, the more varnish print out. So we suggest use the maximal CMYK, just fill 100. Also 100. So click OK. And OK, here is for varnish channel. Okay, then we can get a varnish layer. We click off the CMYK, and we can see this is for varnish, and this is for white, and this is for CMYK. So this is the basic processing procedure to process a picture from Photoshop to create a channel for white and also the channel for varnish print. And also, if you want print, you must click on the eyes. If you click off the eyes, they will not print white and varnish also. So we click, be sure CMYK, white, varnish, all the channel we are click on, and the layers we click on, and here we can just click off, and this must click on the eyes, click on the eyes you want print. Okay, then we go to file and save as a picture. So this picture is for CMYK, LC, LM, and white and varnish. It's for 3D empress result, real life result. So this is the basic procedure. And also I teach you another way to just print with the grayscale. For example, I don't want to select the area I want to print, and I just want to print a picture like this picture. I want to print the white ink, the grayscale, the white ink thickness same as the color picture. The more dark area, the more dark picture, the more dark pixel, print the more white ink. So we need to create a grayscale to print as grayscale results. So I'll teach you how to do. First, we also go to the channel, the layer, and go to the channel, and we delete the before for 3D embassy, and we go to channel. We must keep CMYK, not delete. We must keep this on, and we delete. Okay, this is the normal picture as before. So how to process the grayscale white ink print? So we go to the layer, and we go to the channel, and we just click on the do nothing, and we just click on this icon to load as the grayscale. Okay, then we go to choose the selection tools, and we right click on the mouse, and we choose by select inverse. Okay, then we go to new spot channel, and also we can fill the ink for white. So this is for white layer. So when we click off the CMYK, we can see this is the grayscale for print white ink. So the more dark area, this is the black area print the maximum white ink, and the light area print the less white ink. Then we can get a grayscale print quality. Also, we can get a 3D emboss result. And also we can adjust if you think the grayscale is not enough, the touch, the kind of feeling is not 3D enough, we can go to choose adjustment, curves. Here we can also, first we must be sure we select this white layer, and we adjust the curve. The lighter, it means less white ink, and push up a small white ink, and like this, a spool of white ink for all area, and we can adjust like this to get the better and better white ink emboss results. Okay, just remember one thing: the more dark show on the screen, the more white ink print out. And also we can go to the image, and we go to shader, and also we can adjust the area and darkness like Victor result. So this here also we can adjust the position and quality effect for white ink print. And also for varnish, so if you want to print the full with varnish, you also do the same way. Select. If you want to print just the varnish on the fish and on the flowers, just do the spot channel as before. But if you want to print the full with varnish, okay, we just select all the area, and we go to channel and new spot channel, and this is varnish layer. Any words is okay. Okay, this is the varnish layer. So we print full with varnish on the top of the wet layer, and then the same wacky layer. And also we click on and we save. So this is the same way with wet with varnish. It's for grayscale print. So these two different methods to adjust the picture, process the picture to get different printing effect. And also Master B have an online tutorial video to teach you how to use the Photoshop to get nice printing quality, nice print results, and also have some working experience to share with you. You just keep to focus on Master B YouTube channel. And after we process the picture, we just need to open the RIP software as before, and we load the picture, import the picture. For example, we want to print this real life quality picture, and we load the picture to the RIP, and we keep the print size by 200 millimeter. Okay, like this. And then we go to spot color, and here must choose the spot color. Here is for white channel, and this is for varnish. And first we must print white, and we choose spot channel. And if you choose spot channel, some the density increasing is not working, so just keep 0 is okay. And this density increasing option is just working when you choose this kind of automatic detect method to print white and spot channel, white image base and small spot plus image base. This is for software RIP software automatic detect. The quality is not good as we process from Photoshop. So we strongly recommend the customer to create a special spot channel from Photoshop to get a better quality and to get any position you want, print white and varnish as you want. And also the halftoning type, we choose the large and middle dot to print with maximum white ink to get a good coverage. And the shrink is for prevent the white ink print overlap. And the shrink means we cut a little bit, 0.1 or 0.01, any size you want put. For example, we put 0.01 millimeter shrink. That means when print white ink, the edge of the picture will be print less of white ink to prevent the white ink print overlap. But if you have some small words, some little words or characters on the picture at the edge, so we must cut down little bit shrink. Otherwise, the white ink will disappear. And also print on the second one is for varnish. We must also keep choose spot to print varnish, and also keep the same setting by large and middle dot. And shrink here we just keep 0.01 or 0.05. Actually, just to keep it little words is okay. And also the bigger words, the bigger number you put on here, so the reprint process will be more slowly. So normally we just keep 0.01, 0.05 according to requirements. After that, we just click OK. Okay, there's also another functions you can put. You can put image. You can edit from the RIP software. And this is for save the file and print the picture for ripping, and import the job and undo to back to the before step, and copy the file and spell it, and also have some lots of functions you can practice it from the user menu. And also here the working space is also important. Later teach you how to do that. And also here you can cut down, you can do some rotary setting here, and do some copies, and set margin for each. And also it will support you to load two different pictures printed by the same time. For example, print this picture and also want to print this picture, and also you can load two different pictures. And you just select all of them, and you can go by setting the two by the same position, and also the gap for each for horizontal and vertical space. So you can load different pictures to print to process by one time to print on the same material or different material. So we just take this one, the fish for sure, we just delete this one. And also here is allowed you to do some editor, some words. You can write down some words you want on the diagram, and you can process it up on any position, any font you want. And also here's the draw. You can draw the lines you want to print. Do any processing you want, like this. And also the area, and change the size, change the picture, change the color you want. So lots of function you can use. You can do some practice, and you just right click and then you can delete it. Okay, after we be sure the spot color, we choose the spot, and the second one close, and then we choose the large middle dot for birth of the white and varnish layer. We can just go to print, and also we choose the ICC profile, and also we can do some other setting for horizontal, for mineral, as you want, and matte print frame. Print frame just print just the edge to save the ink for position print. And forward output, we click on, then we can go to click print. So this is the print fish. And here we delete the teeth. And then here, must remember all the picture we cannot write down by special characters, special symbol, otherwise we're not working. Just with number and say A, B, C, D, that's okay. Then we click save. And here we can see that it's under processing. It's ripping processing, rip the raster the format, raster the picture to let the control software can detect and print. Okay, after that we can open the control software and we load the picture that we processed, this one. And we go to some setting on the control software if we want to print with the white and varnish. First we go to the white ink, we must click open. Here if we just click close, and we can go to the print property. The color show 8 color. That means the picture, this job is processed with CMYK, let's say like the magenta plus white plus varnish. If we choose close and we click print, it will get arrow to show image color mismatch. So that means the channel not open. We need to open the channel for white ink print. And after we open it, we choose the file. We go to white ink type. Here, the white ink on the bottom means the white ink on the bottom and the color on the top of the white ink. But this option will not print the varnish. And also top is printed on the mineral to print on backside and see at the front. And also this option will also not print with varnish. And also we go to the only white, means only print the white layer, no color and no varnish. And only color means only print with color layer, no white and no varnish. So if we want to print with white and the base and color on the top of the white and the varnish on the top, we need to choose the last one, white bottom and glossy varnish on the top. And also the repeat counter here, the repeat counter means the white ink density, white ink limit. So the more white ink you put, it's printed more slowly, but the more white ink coming out to get a better and better white ink 3D result, embossed result. So normally we just keep, if a normal material, we just keep 1 and 2. And we go to, and also here the lottery print option must click off. And we go to setting to be sure the enclosure we click to over 80% to get the better quality. And other we just click, just no need to change. We go to select the print speed, by normal or fast, and print selection to left by selection. And white ink open and set the X margin, Y margin as before. For example, the Y margin we set by 200, and we go to print. Then the printer starts to print. Then the machine starts to print white ink on the bottom, and then color on the top, and then varnish on the top of the color ink. You can see now, right now it's print the white ink. Is the underbase for the fish. Then the color CMYK LCM on the top of the white ink. You can see the varnish is coming right now. So the varnish make the picture get better results as shiny crystal effect. Okay, now it's print finish. We can see the white layer embossed result. When you touch it, you can get the 3D relief embossed result, hand feeling, and also varnish on top. We can enlarge to see more carefully. So you can see the print result with white layer, color, and varnish. You can see the varnish layer with good quality. The varnish, print out flowers, and varnish on the fish. Shiny results and crystal effect. And also we can see the white layer is not overlap, and the varnish layer also not overlap. So this is the print process to print with white color varnish by one pass print. It's good quality. And also this is for just for color. Okay, thank you. So this is the procedure to print for white and color pictures and varnish. Thank you.